Careful consideration must be given to the location of the NIU box and the wall outlet. Customer preference, pathway obstructions, and the potential for damage are all important considerations for the installation technician. Once the optical pathway is determined, install both the NIU box and the wall outlet box to define the start and end point for the ILU cable. Be sure to remove the pre-connectorized spool from the NIU box before mounting to avoid any possible damage to the fiber or to the connectors. Remove the spool cable from its protective packaging and secure the bottom connector to the top flange of the spool. This will allow the spool to spin freely while the technician installs the cable to the wall outlet box and throughout the series of plastic clips. Be sure to properly adjust the rubber grommet and test for sufficient tension prior to unwinding a long length of cable. Unspool the cable as needed to route the cable over to the wall outlet box. Be careful not to apply any tension to the connector itself. Pulling on the cable directly will not in any way damage the durable microcable structure. Insert the connector into the adapter inside the wall outlet box and neatly store a minimum of 36 inches of slack cable within the box. Replace the cover to prevent any damage to the connector or the cable. Starting from the wall outlet box, install the plastic clips working backward towards the NIU box. The precision-engineered clips are the primary means by which to secure the cable to virtually any wall surface within the living unit. They are first attached to the cable, and then easily moved along the length of the cable to properly position it wherever desired. The clips have an adhesive backing, which is compatible with typical surfaces found in most living units. Use the Part B clip to transition the cable around a sharp outside corner, such as a door frame. The clip will ensure the minimum bend radius is not exceeded, and it will protect the cable from damage if it is ever impacted by an external object. Pull additional slack from the NIU box as needed, but avoid pulling so much that the cable is left unprotected on the floor of the living unit during installation. The Part B clip may be snapped in half to secure a straight section of cable along a horizontal or vertical surface such as the wall. The Part A clip will create a perfect bend which will prevent the cable from kinking. The clips are translucent and small enough to be very discreet. When all the clips are installed, any excess slack in the cable can be taken up and stored inside either the NIU box or the wall outlet box. At no time is it necessary to cut the fiber cable. Make the final connection between the ILU cable and the hallway distribution cable inside the NIU box using the provided optical adapter. Although it's not always necessary, the Pathway Creation Toolkit includes a specially formulated high viscosity epoxy. The glue is applied using a special nozzle, which dispenses just the correct amount of glue each and every time. Full encapsulation of the cable is not really required. Instead, apply a small 2 to 3 inch bead of epoxy every 24 to 36 inches, or wherever additional adhesion is desired to keep the cable from sagging under its own weight. The epoxy will be dry to the touch within just a few minutes, and it will be fully cured within 18 to 24 hours. If the wall outlet box is located in a relatively high trafficked area, an optional protective cover can be added to protect the microcable from inadvertent mechanical damage. Like the mechanical clips, the protective cover or toe kick uses a specially formulated 3M tape to adhere to virtually any wall surface. All of the adhesive components of the Invisia solution provide superior adhesion to a variety of wall surfaces, even under heavy traffic or exposure to common household cleaning agents. If needed, the adhesive clips and the epoxy can be removed from the wall if the cable ever needs to be repaired, relocated, or removed for any reason.